Good morning. This is ridiculous. Now listen, is this how December's gonna go, Foodie? Yeah, I'm sick. I told you I was getting sick. Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Yeah, I told you I was getting sick. I knew it, and I'm pretty sure it's from a 3-year-old. Anyway, is this how December's gonna go, people? I'm a commentary. You gotta always be ready. Foodie, say less. This is nuts, but it is December. This is the best month for drama and all things that can make that bag, people. So does this surprise me? Not one bit. In my opinion, I think she's doing this so because I was reading the live stream, right? Foodie's doing this to get her people to strike that damn video because she don't have the power to take it down because they're all in there telling them to strike. Oh, we're gonna Jersey Shore, she decided to do a live stream, right? And you know, she pokes people all the time, and then when they poke her back, she's a victim. She does all the time. It's histrionics. But I think she's trying to get her people to take that video down. Strike it. That's what she does. She does that with us. Can you even imagine how pissed off? She voluntarily went up there. And then she went in there again and was in their comments. Do we think Salah has grasped what she said in that stream by now? Here's the thing. She's going to pretend like Salah, you know, the language barrier, doesn't really even understand, like, what happened there. I'm sorry. Woof, woof. We seen how much... we seen what he texted to Kybella. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. He don't care. He don't care. And why wouldn't you? Yeah, she was in their chat again last night. Salah doesn't know what she said, right? But he said all those things to Kybella. He definitely understand what get on my knees and give you a blowy there, Keemstar. I'm sure he understood that one. Can you even believe this? Every time she pokes somebody and they poke her back, she's a victim. She poked these people. She wanted to be on their show. She knew what they were about. And now she wants it taken down. Why wouldn't you talk to your husband in private and move on with your life? For 2 years as a revert, she's been doing this shit on her channel. So I'm sorry. I'm a little cynical. I think you've got a plan not only to create drama in December with a new community, just like you did with Isaac, just like you did with Marty. You're out there poking people that you know are going to give you a run for your money. I know, Nichelle. She knows they're watching her. She's doing a full Grace Thorp theatrics. This is exactly how Grace Thorp talks. This is exactly what Grace Thorp does. She now is trying to, I don't know, summon that personality. Grace Thorp does it all the time. She watches these people she knows. She even refers to Grace. She's trying to start drama to make extra money. It's December. Exactly. And she's trying to get her people to, you know, just with their, you know, I made a mistake. You know, what they did to me was wrong. She was in their chat last night. She wouldn't have felt violated if they would have liked her pick that she chose to click, 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 upload, right? Just like Frankenweenie. What if they would have brought out the Frankenweenie? You know what I mean? And humiliated Salah even more. They know, she knows they roast people. She watches the show. I can't with her. And then she comes back over to the girl world and, oh, I feel violated. That pic was from Cuba Rage Night. Yeah. Not, well, she did upload it to OF. But it was from Cuba Rage Night. She's a glutton, not just for food. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. I don't care. It's morning. I'm up. Obviously, I'm sick. So, why not? December's busy. Right, Veronica? I know. I actually felt bad for her too. But she puts herself in these situations. Just like, you know, she's saying she was violated by men, but she was the one reaching out to Tinder. That's how she met Nods. That's how she met all those men. She flexed on the internet. She went on the Omegle after everybody told her to stop. If you're going to blame impulsiveness for all your bad decisions and laugh about it, and then turn around and be a victim, you need to log off. Why would you go live instead of having a conversation in private with your man? Instead, you're poking these people again by blaming them for choices you made. At 40, we're not talking a 15-year-old here. Honestly, embarrassed Salah's family, even by eating online, is embarrassing his family and him. I'm telling you what. But anyway, we're here for it. Oh my God, outrageousness. I gotta bring my computer forward. That thing done tipped back on its own. Just like, what is happening? All right, so she went on a live. She's chain smoking Salah cigarettes. Yeah, while you drive around, you're probably yours. Nobody believes you that you would quit shisha or cigarettes. Sitting there hot boxing cigarettes but it's okay if she does it. But then she pokes other people like FFG who smokes with a window open. It's so ridiculous. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm on the playground. This was disgusting. The worst she has done so far. No, doing drugs on camera was probably the worst, in my opinion. And she didn't care. She didn't care who it affected. Remember those days? It is BS. Anyway, so we're going to look at a bag of cat food for a few minutes before she turns the camera around, right?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Veronica.
Sorry, I had the mic go down low. Hey, Blacks. Yeah, I'm smoking, and so I have the camera turned for now until I finish.
Now, okay, these are the nuggets. These are the nuggets. Did you just hear what she said? She's already setting the scene for you, which tells me this isn't raw emotions. This is histrionic. This is like shanny stuff. Oh, just letting you know, I've got the camera turned. I don't want you to look at me right now. I'm smoking. When you're setting the scene, you are not in the moment. Okay? Just listen. I'll click it back. Okay? Why is my... Okay. Listen.
Hey, Blacks. Yeah, I'm smoking, and so I have the camera turned for now until I finish.
See? Setting the scene. Most people who are going to trauma dump and try to get sympathy from their audience, they're not going to set the scene. They're going to be in their raw emotions. The dramatic sigh, yes. It's December. She needs money.
So, yeah, I just wanted it to be members only because, like I said, I guess I don't feel like editing a video, but I feel like...
She's got it members only chat, by the way, not members only live stream. She wants the public to see this, including Isaac and Keemstar and Tina D. I think she's still auditioning for the show. Yes, I'm sick, so I told you it was going to happen. 3-year-old. I probably got something from the 3-year-old.
Stupid for doing this. And questioned if I should, but I feel.
But here we are. I questioned if I should do this instead of having a conversation with the man I'm in a relationship with and humiliated. But no, I think I'll do a live stream.
Like, in the end, I think it's like really important for me to express my feelings.
She sounds exactly like Grace Thorp. If you guys ever listen to Grace Thorp, this is exactly how she talks.
Because I think that they're valid, and I guess I didn't think that they were before.
Just like that. Before? That's exactly how Grace talks. Oh, she'll show her face, and she's got on the weirdest filter I ever seen. It's like the horse filter. I don't even know. Her face is so long, she needs a feed bag. I know Chantel's a dark triad. I don't know who would fall for this. Oh, her Beezers, my bad. No Muslim man would forgive this behavior.
So,
hi, 48.
Basically, thank you. Thanks, Cool Abby. Thank you.
I need to get the violin out, don't I?
So that's why I'm doing this. Like, I really don't even want to.
Yeah, here we are for 2 hours.
So, okay, here goes.
Here goes. Who says here goes if they're in their raw emotions? We need to write this shit down. Oh my God, my sinus or my cold.
I was actually like watching a YouTuber live stream with her name is Grace Thorp.
Yeah, you want to be just like her. That's why you auditioned for the show.
She's pretty like infamous for being controversial, and she was recently on the Lolcow Live. Like, she was kicked off of Lolcow Live, and she was ranting about Keemstar in the show on a live stream. And I was fine. I was like, big fan of the show. I was like in the chat, just
big fan of the show. Big fan of Grace Thorp. Big fan. You know what they're about. You know what they do. And now that you're embarrassed, you want your community feel sorry for you and strike that channel. You strike that video down, and I'm going to tell you, you're definitely going to get their attention.
Tonight.
Which is what she wants.
I was talking to people on like the docket team, show planning team, about coming up and talking with them again.
Again? You were going to go up and talk with them again? So we didn't learn our lesson, did we? She was talking to them about coming up again.
And doing a show in the future. And then I was listening to Grace, and I didn't expect this to happen.
Grace had your back. I see.
But something she said, like, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, it just like smacked me in the face.
I wish I was a brick right now. Yeah, they said no way.
When she was saying how wrong it was for them to be.
When a pick-me doesn't get picked, right? When a pick-me doesn't get picked, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? What's she going to do? She's gonna try to shut him down.
Passing around my OnlyFans nude photo and like
So did the whole Twitter. And you didn't do anything about it, did you?
making fun of it and like
Making fun of it. I think that's the keywords, which you love because you do things so people will make fun of you.
And here's why. So basically,
She is talking just like Grace. Grace will pause on words. She's literally trying to take on her identity at this point. If you've never listened to Grace talk, this is exactly what she does. She talks like when she screws up, when Grace screws up, she talks just like this, and she like she really cares, and she don't. But it's like a long sigh. Words. The words are a long sigh. Isn't that what you accuse Sarah Jane of? Talking like a long fart. That's what you're doing.
At the time, I consented to them looking at it.
With your full chest, yeah.
And
yeah, she FA'd, now she's FOing.
When I went on the show, they asked me like
we were there, Foodie.
Keem was looking at his phone. And
man, she loved it when Keem looked at that.
He asked me, like,
she thought he was gonna print it off and frame it. Like for real.
And if I look at your vagina, like basically like that, can I look at the picture? And it's like he was probably already looking at it because he was looking at his phone. And I was kind of caught off guard.
Right.
Hi, Teardrop. It's so good.
He said, can I look at this? And you said, go for it.
To see.
It's all over the internet anyway. So you didn't take it down when people posted it on the Twitter. You didn't, come on here and cry and say I've been violated. No. Only when Keemstar acted like he fainted.
I'm explaining about like something that I heard today, just like smacked me in the face, like with reality, like.
Oh, look at her. Listen, when Grace Thorp, the infamous Grace Thorp, who has built her reputation on doing, Foodie aims to be like her. Let's just say that, okay? Let me figure out how I can get on the show. I need to be more like Grace Thorp. Well, she's one of a kind, Foodie. Stop taking on people's identities. God. Yeah, and he didn't even say veg. He said box. Can I look at your box, Foodie? It's all over the Twitter. Come on.
And I'm going to get into it because I have a lot to say.
Yeah, 2 hours worth. Let me guess, you're going to say, I'm probably going to delete this. So hurry up, reaction channels. Get up at the crack of dawn and cover it.
I don't think they had that intention. I think they just wanted the entertainment value of it.
You are a fan of their show. You know exactly what they do.
And because of my past, like 3 years ago, something like this wouldn't have affected me. If it did, I bottled it up. So, for example...
I bottled it up.
So, like...
There is a bug in her living room. Blah!
Back to the story.
Oh, it's a gnat. It's a gnat.
Because I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this.
It was a gnat on my TV screen.
Probably from them, too.
There it is. Come here. Get off there.
So I said yes. I said, yeah, go ahead, look at it.
Yeah, go ahead and look at it. Your choice, 100. Now you've got your chat going after these people. When you chose to insert yourself in the drama community and poke. Unbelievable. You do this stuff and blame everybody else. I knew she would do this too. She wants it taken down.
I don't think I think what Grace said hit me because I don't think I fully processed it.
You're talking just like her.
So they looked at the picture. It was a picture of my nether region from my OnlyFans, and they basically like passed it between Keem and Wings.
We watched it.
And then that loudmouth Tina, they were all making fun of it as if,
You better be careful poking Tina.
like, if we saw them naked, we wouldn't be gagging. But anyways.
What?
So I realized whenever Grace said that, like how wrong it was that they were doing that to a woman.
Oh my gosh, you do know Grace's personality. She's always going to be the devil's advocate. And you are still trying to get on that show. Keem did not have that phone in his hand when he asked. Of course he didn't.
Felt like I felt violated in a bad way. Like, and when I'm really, really angry,
She sounds just like Grace.
Is myself. And you know why? Because
she did mock Tina for having one leg. She didn't even realize Tina had a leg removed because of diabetes. Foodie, honestly, you will do anything for money, even this, poking people. You always poke people, and then you're the victim when they poke back.
It makes me realize, it brings me back to 3 years ago that I let men violate me.
By hitting them up on Tinder and meeting with them. It's not like you were in situations that you were not responsible for, and you puffed your chest about it on your freaking live streams. You even sprinkled condoms all over your bedroom. Oh my God, you said the most disgusting stuff for attention and controversy. You live for the controversy, which is why you're doing this. You make people feel sorry for you in a moment, and then you turn around and do it again. Oh my God.
Let people access my body that didn't deserve it. And it made me feel like that again.
You paid some people. And you kept running back to Nader. After the first night of his aggression, you should have never went back.
You know? So I just feel really gross. I feel dirty, and I feel just mad at myself that...
Isn't this a conversation you should be having with Salah and not thousands of people on the internet?
This instance, when that was happening, and so...
Oh, she'll be on screen, Dr. Scrimp, in just a couple minutes when she's done chain smoking Salah's cigarettes. Sure, Jan. Salah's.
Many fucking times in my life, I never stood up for myself.
You strike channels and you dox people. Isn't that standing up for yourself after you poke them?
I was never my cheerleader. I don't give a fuck about myself. I don't care.
Maybe we should start with the food problem. And then we'll move on to the attention seeking. Yeah, empower yourself, Foodie.
About myself. I don't care about my health. I hurt myself every day.
Yeah, we know, because you monetize it.
So of course I let others hurt me. I don't care.
You went over there intentionally trying to get on that show. These people weren't doing it behind your back. It's like I said, it's not like 2 years ago you took a shahada, an oath to God, and then you have been online poking people, swearing, carrying on, gluttonous eating, and it's not one change has been made. And these people weren't talking about you behind your back while you were trying to be a better person. You were in their chat. You joined their Discord. You paid for it. This is crazy. I mean, really, where's her reality? Sarah Lee Sparkles, thank you for the super chat. She bragged about men she paid to violate. I know, we seen it all. I think she needs to log off and get therapy for real. And this is her 4th live stream and around the clock. Now, we know it's December. It's the best ad money. So a lot of people will, just be like, whoa, whoa, we get it. We get it. But like, this is so not of Muslim behavior, the things she's been doing. This is like, she's really going extra this month. You know what I'm saying? I know I got a cold from the little man. I knew I was getting sick. I knew it. And I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh my God, more vitamin C, more vitamin C. What does she think this is going to accomplish? Well, think about it. Salah's nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. I told you something's up. And we know they're broke. We know Shani and Rev faked a breakup, but Foodie's not doing that right now because that would be a failure for Foodie, right? Thank you, Sugar Pop. So I'm just saying, this is definitely performance art. I'm sorry, but it is, or she would be doing all this behind the camera. Like, we know she's behind the camera right now, but I mean, without doing a live stream. And she did members only chat because she didn't want them probably coming in, all of them. If she's probably blocked them all, by the way, and calling her out.
A log house.
Salah met her in the garage last night and told her to turn off the camera. I just feel like she's getting nuttier over there because she's desperate for money. Like, really desperate for money. And we know when she's desperate for money, she'll pull all the rabbits out of the hat.
Andre Marie, I'm still a woman. Okay, like.
How many were in her chat? I don't know because it doesn't show me, but it was members only chat. So I don't know. Don't even care, really. Yeah, she was in her car laughing about it and didn't care.
And honestly, it is gross for men to treat women that way, especially.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go.
Especially a woman wearing a hijab.
Oh, no, you didn't. You cammed up in a hijab. Here we go. We're going to pull them all out. Islamophobia. Yeah, Foodie, you need a break from YouTube.
And the worst part is I didn't tell Salah the full extent of it. I think that he just basically.
He watches reaction channels. Salah watches reaction. He is neck deep in the drama on YouTube. He's in the chat calling women pigs. You name it. Get out of here. You are going to make him seem like he was completely unaware when he watches every single reaction channel. You got to be kidding me. Really?
Kind of glossed over it because I think if he really listened to everything, he would he was mad enough. He wasn't happy.
Yeah, because you don't care about anyone else but your YouTube fake life. That's your reality. You're sitting here next to a man that you say is your husband, and he is about modesty and respect. And you disrespect him so much on this platform. You gotta be kidding me.
That number one, I did that behind his back, and I went up on a panel with other men.
Because you don't care.
And
yeah, she's only crying because she can't take it down. And the backlash. And now her whole chat saying that they're striking them. That's going to create a whole new set of problems for you. Yeah, didn't she say she was the boss bitch to all those women?
I don't think he realized the full extent. I basically just glossed over it and was like, well, he's going to know now, but.
Like he wouldn't go watch the reaction channels. Come on.
He's sleeping, and I had to tell somebody, like, nobody I know is, like, awake.
So before he went to sleep, you didn't have this conversation. You waited to go live again behind his back to talk about personal, private issues that you should see. Come on now. It's December sweeps. Yeah, her chat is striking the lolcow live people for something she chose to do. They do this all the time. Oh no, those people are terrible. I can't believe they did this to you. They completely glossed over the fact that she's a fan of the show. She paid to be in their Discord and went up to audition to be on there. They gloss over that.
So, like,
And Grace Thorp does a million things to get backlash. Like she does so many things to get backlash because it makes her infamous. I believe Foodie would do the same thing, including them coming after her for striking down a live stream that only had 25 minutes out of 3 hours with her in it. I do. I believe she would do that. She would, oh my gosh, just to get them to pay her more attention.
I just feel gross. Like, I feel gross, and I just blocked everybody.
So she blocked them all so they couldn't come in her chat and banter with her.
From that side of things, and it's just, I don't know, it was just really a dumb thing for me to do, and I take responsibility for doing that. I was really caught off guard when I went up there, and the first thing they asked me was, like, can I see your vagina?
No. The first indication you were in trouble is when Tina D said, you mashed potato, ugly looking biatch. Right then, you should have tapped out. It took a little, well, no, she did say, I got a picture of your whatever on my phone. And listen, you enjoyed the shit out of it. Stop.
Vagina, you know, like, it was just really, I don't know.
Now she's acting like they abused her.
I know those pictures are on the internet forever.
And you never struck any of them down. And you willingly took the pictures and put them up and let everybody know you did. And Cuba Rage, you took a picture of it sitting there in your bathing suit. You took a picture of it and laughed when you put it up. I know.
And, you know,
she does not want to be a vlog channel. She wants to be a drama channel.
I'm just, like, really mad at myself that I didn't value myself more.
Because of that night? Or all the other stuff you've done while wearing a hijab?
So, that's, that's it, I guess. I don't know. So,
but you're going to go on for 2 hours. She is totally destroying what's left of her channel. Wow.
Well, I really didn't even, the thing is like, I know people are going to say, well, you didn't feel that way the time that you were up there.
How do you know people are going to say that? Because you know you had a good time. You know. Why would you even say that? Why would you even say, well, I know what people are going to say. It looked like you were having a good time. But I really wasn't, guys. Inside, I was hurting. What? What? Oh, my gosh. This is so fake. She's trying to get her chat to strike down that damn... She does that with us. You know what I mean? She tries to get them to strike our channels down. Honestly, this is all about control.
I don't think I really realized how I felt about it. I just kind of went with the flow for the show and thought, okay, it's just comedy. It's my pictures are out there anyways on the internet.
So you should have that same energy. What's with this?
They're going to see them anyways. Thanks, guys, for listening. Yeah. No, you didn't, Andre Marie.
Dr. Scrimp. She's calculated. But the problem with Foodie is she's not covert. She's overt. She's easy to figure out.
Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm not on here for sympathy. I'm just on.
That's exactly why you're on here. You'd be having a conversation with Salah behind the scene, and you would just forget what happened, and you'd move on and revert and fix it yourself. The fact that you're doing this again behind Salah's back while he's sleeping, ma'am, he's not there.
On here to like vent my feelings because.
No, Salah's all about make that bag.
Like I said, I think I don't know, I hope it helps me in some way.
No, she's not looking for pity. Oh, the only pity she's looking for is the people that get upset when Foodie's feelings are hurt because things didn't go her way. They're going to go over and strike that channel. They were saying it in the chat.
And it just was like,
and
really?
She went and inserted herself in the drama community, and their content is how they do things. She loved it. She's a fan. She went over. She inserted herself, and then now she is trying to get that video strike down. This is crazy. I mean, why would you insert yourself somewhere and then say, you know what? I just don't like the way you do things, so let's strike them down. That's what you do on this platform.
Really, really powerful message that, like, you guys probably don't even know who this Grace person is.
Yes, we do. And we know you're a fan. And you're trying to take on her personality right now.
But, yeah, it was kind of bombarding and,
Yeah, with his fetish, you don't think that he would allow her to do sick shit for money? For real? He was even asking Kai Bella how much money she made.
Just, I think maybe just really inappropriate for a married man to ask like a hijabi woman that, and it's
Oh my God, you did not. You did not just say that. This is her still poking him. Listen. She says it's inappropriate for a married man to be asking a hijabi woman. Just like she blamed Kai Bella for a married man to be asking her for pictures and to fly to Kuwait.
To ask like a hijabi woman that, and it's inappropriate for me as a hijabi.
You think?
To be like, I guess, look at it, whatever. But
you weren't a guest. You begged to be on there. You wanted to be part of their show.
I really didn't really know what to say, Yeah, I know, Teardrop. I really just, even myself 3 years ago, like when I was doing OnlyFans, I didn't respect myself.
There's a lot of women that do OnlyFans, ma'am. You were making $900 a week and you still kept uploading? Sure.
Like, I didn't respect my body. I didn't respect myself.
You haven't respected your body since you were like, I don't even know, a teen. A teen. You should have went to therapy and worked on your promiscuousness, your need for attention from men. You know what I'm saying?
At all. I have the opinion that not everyone deserves access to your body, And that's just my opinion. Like, and that's how I feel. And now I feel, I don't know. I guess I was also like in a bit of disbelief. Like,
What disbelief? You were laughing.
what? Like somebody like Boogie is making fun of my private parts?
Ooh, she poking again. She poking Boogie. Look at Boogie. Look at Boogie. Right? You know why Isaac sent the picture to them? Because you used to poke at Isaac and say, you can't even find your D. Look at you. Now you're going to poke at Boogie? You went on there. You gave them permission. Own it. Move on. I mean, what in the, oh my God, histrionics?
It's like,
I need a banana.
what? You know? Anyway. Thanks, Bazid. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever have to quit smoking. I honestly, this is very impromptu. Hey, Vampira.
Who says that? Who says that? If they didn't plan this. Obviously, this is very impromptu. That's why I said she's not covert. She's not good as an actress, which is why she never got hired on any TV show in Canada. Who says that? Obviously, this is very impromptu. Listen, I'm sitting here eating an orange, sick. Everybody knows I did this impromptu. I didn't have to announce it. Oh my God, give me an orange. I need the vitamin C.
Not really, but I will be. Thank you. I was just like cleaning up. I couldn't sleep.
Ah! What's with the long face, Seabiscuit? That filter is filtering. What is this? Oh my gosh. Why the long face? Everybody's going, ah! Look at this filter.
Of course, is sleeping. And like I was up listening to the show. Like I said, I was like planning to, you know.
So you were up listening to their show to see if they talked about you. And then they moved on to another subject, forgot all about you. So what'd you do? Went in the chat to get attention. You know what needs attention? Your pink eye. Which is why she's got the long filter. Because if she didn't have a filter on, you would know that that eye is swollen.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose my voice. I feel it. What was she saying in their chat, Mushy? You said she was in the chat saying disgusting stuff. What was she saying? Just give us like some nuggets. Look how long that YouTube plaque is. It looks like a door. Horrible actress. Like when she got called out by MFW for false essay allegations against Nod. Then she started crying. Yeah, but she was telling everybody on that panel that she was a boss bitch. This is not real sadness, by the way. This is just for money. It's December.
That's the thing, Teardrop. It's like nobody cares about how anyone feels online. Like I feel like
especially you. You have said the most vile stuff to people. Then you poke people that you shouldn't be poking, and then you do this.
Just need to take a break.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, God.
You know,
this right here is when people in the chat started saying, as soon as she said, I need to take a break from the internet, those people panicked because that's their fun place to go. They started saying they were going to strike that channel. Yep.
it's just all about entertainment.
She wants that video taken down.
And I just don't feel really good right now. So I just feel really gross.
Then when you took the Shahada 2 years ago, you should have stopped being gross on the internet. That was I had faith in you. That's because I'm just a faithful person. even though you are definitely exhibiting unrighteousness since you took the Shahada. I had faith in you. How dare you? So did those people.
Oh, thanks, Bear. I appreciate that.
If she's really crying, it's because Salah's had enough. Do you see what I'm saying? The only reason she'd be crying is because now the embarrassment's out there. You know how much Salah and Nods hated being embarrassed by her antics. This was a gifted membership, by the way. Wait, did somebody gift memberships? Oh my gosh, my nose. Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick. Anyway, because they were calling him a weirdo and shit. And that's what pissed him off. He probably don't care what she's done or says. What man, knowing her past, would even invite her into his family or his country? Get out of here. And then she takes the Shahada and does nothing for 2 years when he has full control to tell her what she should and should not be doing. Get out of here. I just feel like, wonder where Salah's at. You think he's out of town? Possibly. He may be out of town with Allah or somebody doing something, dropping off bees or sprays. Nobody knows. All I know is that she has been up to no good. She said he's sleeping. Yeah.
I really am just like shocked. And I think I understand why people say therapy, because I feel like there's feelings that I don't realize I have.
Wow.
I didn't feel like I would feel this way, until I heard her say that. When I heard that YouTuber say.
So reaction channels have been telling you that you have daddy issues and you really need inpatient therapy. It has nothing to do with the food. The food is just a coping mechanism. The real problem is your obsession with getting attention from men, right? You have displayed it all over the internet. People have been saying it for years, but because Grace Thorp, a young girl who tries to make people think her and her father have an inappropriate relationship as drama, she's now the one. Get out of here.
How wrong it was for them to be doing that, to be passing around my pictures and making fun of it. And
is that the problem? They made fun of it? They didn't go, oh my God, what a cookie. For a 40-year-old, that's a beautiful cookie. What? You lucky they didn't pass around the Frankenweenie and laugh about it. Ha! I think Salah would have pulled the router out of the house.
And it makes me feel violated,
What? You could have told Keem, no, I don't want you looking at that. What? Your literal word, go for it. I'm a boss bitch.
And I think...
Thank you, 99 Fupas. Hopefully it's just a cold, but we'll see how it progresses.
I think because I'm lol cow status, that people think that it's okay to just like do whatever. And I know I said yes, go ahead,
There you go, boom. End of live stream.
And that's why I feel mad at myself for allowing that, like, people to do that to me.
Land designer said, wait, didn't she tell Keem that Grace would be too controversial? Now she's listening to her? Well, it's because Grace had her back. But Grace only had her back for the show because Grace likes to be the devil's advocate. And Grace likes to do things that create controversy and It's disgusting. And I think Foodie loves that about her. But she also is jealous of it because Grace she's attractive and she's very, let's just say, actual with an S.
They've already sent a lot of things lazy.
She's trying to get people to strike that show. She is. But without saying it. But they're saying it in the chat. And all she had to say was, no, I voluntarily went up there. I chose to go into that community, so do not strike them. It was all my fault. No, she won't say that. She blocked them all and did a members-only stream, so they couldn't come in and, banter with her. She did the same thing with MFW after she quit that stream. She couldn't even handle real stream news. Good God, you couldn't handle him? Anyway, she got off, went in her bedroom, went live, and was crying to her subscribers, right? Poor me. Poor me. And this is what she does. Yeah, remember when yes, Beck Sassy Bear. Remember the voicemail she left for Nods and he played it? And she said, oh, not yet. I'm not ready to cry on a live yet. Remember that? That was a voicemail he played. How she will do this listen, she's histrionic. We've seen Shani do it. We've seen many of these personality disorder people use their audience for an agenda.
That's, teardrop. That's another point.
That's funny, Sarah.
When he asked me, he was really mad at me because I went behind his back when he was sleeping. They asked,
as you're doing right now,
me up, I was awake, I didn't want to wake him up for that.
You didn't want to wake him up. He's up all night with you. See, I don't believe any of this. She can be in a live stream at 3 a.m. and he's out there playing Crazy Frog. The whole thing's insane, but that's why we're here. Oh gosh, Zena.
In his culture, it's not about them wanting me or whatever. As a Muslim woman in his culture.
Oh my God. I can't believe you are going to pull the Muslim card after what you did.
I shouldn't have gone up there with other men to talk about those things.
Yeah, 2 years you've been in a hijab. You wouldn't even let Pete in your bedroom when you were on a live stream because you were now a Muslim. You hadn't even taken the Shahada yet. And you told him to get out of your room, your best friend. And you went up on a panel, let that sink in, where they talked about your cookie. I don't even get this. How was he sleeping through her yelling about giving I know.
But we're 3 years ago in my culture, this would have been totally normal,
Oh my God. Like when you were high on camera and going on Omegle where all the minors were and people were telling you to not go on there, it's full of minors. Then you were telling them, then you said things like after you were flashed on your live stream, you even said, well, he don't look like he's a minor because you were looking at his, junk. I can't believe it. She lives for the dark corners of the world.
And I think I just had a moment where I regressed back into that role.
Wow. Yeah, and it's not normal in Western culture to act like that. Attention-seeking people act like that. They don't monetize it. They don't flex about it. They don't puff their chest. This is nuts. It's not a cookie. It's a loaf of French bread. Raccoon Man. We're going to get Christmas, Willie. You're an embarrassment to Westernized women. You're an embarrassment to Muslim women. The end.
Yeah, Kira. So, I mean, I was in the wrong for even being up there, number one, and consenting to it, number two. And
You act like they asked you to come up and you consented to it. You watch the show, you're a fan, you know what it's all about. That was the happiest I've seen you in a while. She's
I think
psychoanalyzing herself.
that they just were looking like the entertainment of it. I don't know, but it's weird for like married men in relationships to look at that.
She is blaming them. So they just, oh, wait a minute. Haven't you found Salah not only reaching out to other women, but looking at corn? Yeah, that's right. Because he downloaded pictures and videos that he sent to Kybella to show her exactly what he's into. So this is for you, Salah. I did that because of you, Salah. I see what's going on.
You know, like,
Yes, this is why Foodie's dangerous, because it's her willingness to say anything to hurt others, regardless of the consequences. Well, we know the consequences is she's a victim. Yeah, ma'am. You're calling out other men that are not Muslim. They're Western men that are having a good time. And you have a Muslim man that wants to actually, you know, poo on women. So I don't know. I don't think your argument's valid in this situation. Yeah, didn't she pick up a 19-year-old right before she met Nods and discussed how small, you know, his ween was? And she's not into small weens. Her shame didn't last long. She was in the Lol Cow live stream last night, commenting and chatting. This is actually after that. This is after that. This is after that. She literally went in there and was carrying on in their chat, and then Grace said something that made her go live and go, yeah, that's what I'll say. That's what I'll do for money. And then she came live.
yeah. Yeah, everyone has a past. And it's just like, hey, Katie Kate, thank you.
Then why do you keep your past personality on the forefront as a hijabi? Why do you keep doing that?
Just going through something.
I don't know. Grace said that she was violated, that Foodie was violated by those men passing her picture around, and you know, blah 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 blah. And so, but Grace likes to be the. I mean, we're talking about a girl that literally wants people to believe that her and her father have a inappropriate relationship for views, and she wants people. She's got a lot of men that follow her, give her money. She also did this whole histrionic thing when her dad got put in jail for hitting her on a live stream, probably because he's weird too, by the way. Anyway, and then she went and took a marker and draw a big ween on her and drew, I can't remember the words she put on herself, and she sat there and put on this whole histrionic thing. That's what Grace does. And I think Foodie wishes she could pull that off, which she's trying right here. Yes, Grace, you're so smart. Yeah, she's so smart, Foodie.
Thank you. I mean,
yeah, they're both gross. She's in the hospital, right? And her husband is talking to another woman while she's in the hospital in Canada. Beautiful. Well, she's got her beezers saying they're striking that video on that channel, which is really going to amp it up.
Yeah, Samir. Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Thank you.
She's trying so hard to keep the sad face on, but I really do think that she would be crying right now because she don't know where Salah is. Like, for real. Like, that would be the crying, her obsession with Salah. And she don't know where he's at. Now, when she was in Thailand and she didn't know where he was, she would just get high to the point where, you know, right?
Like, I feel like I do need a good break from the internet. Like,
And she's saying this because that will incite the Beezers. No, we'll go strike that channel for you. That's what she does. Like with the Natter thing, she would do that. So people would strike his channel, take his channel down, or whatever. Or you know what I'm saying? She used to do that all the time with Natter. Put their personal differences or fight and slander him so her chat would go after him. And she would get pissed because he had supporters.
because, like, it's just hard.
You were literally just in their chat before you did this live stream saying disgusting things. Alter ego time. Emotional blackmail. Thank you. That's the word, Pixie Dragon.
I just need, like...
That's what I said. Striking Lol Cow live isn't the attention she wants. So that's why her hands will be clean, because she's emotionally manipulating her audience. I guess I'm just going to take a break. They violated me. I'm just going to take a break now. No, don't go anywhere. We'll go strike them. That's the emotional blackmail.
Time to myself. I don't feel
right. If she only put this much effort into a healthy arc
too good.
And being a revert.
Yeah, so I basically just glossed over like what I told Salah. And like English is not his first language.
English was his first language when he was texting Kybella. Get out of here. You are not going to pretend like you didn't do that for a reason. He's in your chat with punctuation and clear English. You will clean the toilet with your tongue. I am your master, Kybella. Get out of here.
I don't think he understood a lot of the terms in the bank.
Oh, he didn't. Did he understand? I'm going to get on my knees and... What? Get out of here.
Enter. Katie, welcome to Very Important Pieces. Ready, set, beast. Thank you, Katie. I think I'm going to tell him fully, but I'm like...
Oh, trust me. He's watched the reaction channels. No, he don't care. Now, if you tried to do that to get his attention and he didn't care... and he's not around still. Like, remember when she tried to make Natter jealous with these pretend Tinder dates? And then she'd go into disgusting detail about these Tinder dates, trying to, I don't know, make Natter think that everybody wanted her. And he was a fool for going with Dee Dee. And then she ended up joining Dee Dee and him. If you can't beat him, join him kind of shit. She did that to get Salah's attention because he has been MIA and he doesn't care. Remember when Natter wouldn't care until payday? Here's where we're at.
Happen.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure people sent him things in Arabic so he could fully understand what you were doing. Get out of here.
You know, and I feel bad, like I even explained like what happened with him and I, like it's just really hard.
You always do that. You always slander your partner when they piss you off. You've been doing it forever.
Thank you, Katie. That's what I don't know my worth, Blacks. I feel like I totally let myself down.
You're crying for yourself? You let down your fake husband, his family. I heard Salah's father got sent the video of her on the show to his work email. Oh my God. She in trouble. You better go home. You better go home before you disappear in the Kuwaiti desert. Why would you do any of this while you're sitting in Kuwait with a hijab on? But you literally cuss us out for reacting to it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, unbelievable. She wants your head to swim, does she not?
And I feel like I've done that like forever in my life. Just like,
And on camera for money.
always let people do whatever they want.
They do say, if you got daddy issues, they do say it takes, when you hit a certain age, for it to all hit you at once. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like she's past that age. But then again, you know, we're talking about delayed development. A little impatient would probably be a good idea. I've been saying that since you started embarrassing the Muslim community with take the hijab off. Could you please? Please, I'd have a little more respect for you. I mean, it'd be a little.
You know, and I don't know why.
She uses it as a protective umbrella. She just did in this live stream. I can't believe a married man would be looking at the cookie of a woman in a hijab. She's still using it as a protective class or umbrella after she has pissed off the whole Muslim community. Oh my God, Rhonda said, she pisses me off saying that. It was especially wrong for them to do this to a hijabi woman. I know. Act like one. Then we would all be on your side. Yeah, Canadian impatient bees.
Thank you, Marie. Welcome to Fair Court. Bees are ready set bees.
Really? Really? We're doing the ready set bees arm wiggle? Is this what you were looking for? New supporters? People that weren't disgusted by your behavior?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I think it's gross that I don't know, I felt a little ambush. Like the minute I went on there, you have this old, legless, weirdo woman screaming at you that your bush is hairy. Just, you know, like what? And then they're passing around the picture and then like, can I see it? Like, you would have looked at it anyway. You had it like right there.
What did she just say? Hold on. What? Ambushed? See, I told you she's gonna pretend like it's everyone else's fault.
Weirdo woman screaming.
Weirdo woman. So you're trying to poke Tina D again. You know exactly who she is. She's been on this platform for 12 years. You know exactly who she is. You are a fan. Why would you? Oh my God.
At you that your bush is hairy. Just, you know, like what? And then they're passing around the picture and then like, can I see it? Like, you would have looked at it anyway. You had it.
No, his phone was not in his hand when he asked you. He picked his phone up after you said go for it. Honestly, you can't rewrite this. That's why she's trying to get it taken down.
Like right there. So I said, whatever, look at it. I mean, and at the time I was like, whatever, you know, just gloss over it.
No, you were laughing.
Whatever, you know, I excused it.
You said whatever, it's all over the internet anyway, nothing I can do about it. And then you laughed. What personalities do you have? Manipulative and manipulative. She is a big fan of the show. She was actually in their stream again last night. This could be, you're right, this could be the preempt to the divorce. We know in our mind she's going home. She is now driving around, live streaming, eating fast food. Salah's not around. He's not even yucking anymore. I think this is over, and it's not because it was real. It's just because she wants to go home. She's probably like ready to go. I mean, because her channel's plummeting, and she's never going to pick a man over her channel and her income, in my opinion. She thought he was going to boost her channel. When all that Scatgate shit came out, it has plummeted her channel. So no more Crazy Frog people. Yes, yay!
I excused my giving permission, and I'm like, why would I do that? Like, Why would I do that?
Because you loved it.
On my part. Why would I not care about myself enough? Respect myself enough?
Ma'am, we say that every time you mukbang food.
To say,
Well, maybe Pete's setting up an apartment, getting ready for her to come home, and he will take care of her like he did before, where he put himself into debt, right? She was on unemployment. He even said she even said it. She put him in debt because she spent all her unemployment on food, her unemployment check, not helping with the bills. Right? So she said she owed him when people were asking why Pete wasn't helping paying for the villa bills. And she said, the villa bills, I love it. The vanilla villa bills, right? She said, because I owe him. I put him in debt. So he's ready. He's excited. He don't want to live in that attic anymore.
fuck you to all of them. No, that's not why I'm up here, so you can laugh at.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're there because you want the video taken down, and you know your beezers will be so upset that you're upset that they will go and strike it. They do it to all our channels. When you act like you're upset, you get your little army. This is all manipulation. That filter is like unbelievable, ma'am. Like, you're taking up my whole iPhone screen.
On my vagina with like from someone like Boogie who hasn't even seen his dick and like how
Poke, 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 poke. This is not taking responsibility, ma'am.
long.
This is trying to still audition for that show.
Give it a memorial, Ava. I know.
I know. Can you imagine if Keem was like, "Oh, you just struck my channel"? First of all, he will fight you, and he could take your channel down in a day. Like, why do you do this?
It's like, do you know how hard?
I know. She said she'd get on her knees and give him a blowy, but then she tried to walk that back in the car and say, I was talking to that woman. I wasn't talking to a man. Okay, well, the woman doesn't have a D. We know exactly who you were talking to.
It is to move past your past when people are trying to bring it up every effing day.
You have got to be kidding. You have talked about Nads for 2 years while you're in Kuwait with a new man to keep the drama going. Get out of here. She talked to them last night about going back on, but with rules. Oh, so she wanted to go back on there, but set the rules. There you go. And she literally wore her hijab while she was on their panel.
You know what I mean? Like, I really have to give it a memorial and just like never dig into it and really, really just move on and be the person I want to be.
I don't think you can move on from Nads, and let me tell you why. Because you didn't end it. He did. That is no closure for you. No closure. And you will harp on that forever. Because you didn't end it.
Oh, a teardrop. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you guys for listening to me because I really feel like I don't have anyone.
Oh, see, now that's why she's crying right there. Salah isn't around. Right there. I don't feel like I have anyone. There it is. There it is.
Right now, you know?
What you need is stop rubbing that puffy pink eye. You need antibiotic drops in your eye. Ma'am, get in your car and go get some. No, don't rub that eye. It's going to go everywhere. Mr. Tiggs is fine. He was on the live stream last night, Deborah. Yeah, you don't want that bacteria running down your face, in your nose, in your mouth. You're going to have a big problem. I think this is the preempt to her going back to Canada. I really do. I think she's creating the path. So everybody be like, yeah, I get it. Maybe even the whole laughing at, like when Keemstar called Salah a weirdo for his scat fetish, and she talked about it. She talked about it on their panel. Like, I think she's setting up to go home. Like, it's already over with, and she knows it. It never was a thing. I think she's getting ready to go home, and she's setting it all up. So everybody will be like, yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, yeah, you need to go home. You need to get some help. I do. She wants to go back home. She wants the THC gummies. She wants to live her life again. Yeah, I think Salah's been, MIA for a while. They totally blasted him and she laughed.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, Lisa. The thing is like, I feel like I can't move on. Like, I haven't grieved a lot. I haven't.
So now you're going to sit here while you have a fake husband and say, I haven't grieved the breakup with Nader. Is that what you're going to say? Oh my God. Are you talking to him? Is Nader Sikadidi? Are the two of you? Oh my God. I hope season 4 is not a bore.
I've just buried a lot of feelings from 3 years ago. I know I should confide in him.
Nader has court today? Oh my God. So she can go back because she won't be subpoenaed? Oh my gosh. Pete, your inheritance and all your savings from doing the call center job are toast. She is about to come and graze through your savings. I don't think Pete cares. He's like, please let me quit my job. I've saved a lot of money. We can live together. I'll pay the rent. You can build your channel. Please let me quit my job, please. I want to sleep all day and stay up all night and play video games. And I want to play with my little pony collection, which I'm not able to do because I'm constantly having to make these damn calls. That would be a great season.
And I will later. I really want comfort from him right now. I don't want to wake him up.
Oh, good thing you're getting comfort from the internet while he sleeps and you stream behind his back again. Yeah. Meanwhile, Salah's emptying Cutie's bank account, which is why her card got denied.
Fluff Puff member for 8 months. Love you always. Thank you, Fluff Puff. Ready, set, repeats.
Look at all the people joining, giving you your little super chats so you can go home and get your wheelchair gummies.
And that's the thing. Like, I know he's accepted me for who I am.
He told you had to lose weight, wear the hijab, and conduct yourself in a Muslim way while taking the Shahada for coin on the internet. You filmed it. That's supposed to be a personal moment, and he didn't even stop you. Get out of here. There's no Muslim man in the world that would invite you to their country with your past.
I don't think he would if I didn't change to become a better person. Like,
if 2 years and you're still doing the same stuff on the internet, and he is complicit. Look what he did with Kai Bella. Don't even try to get us to buy this nonsense. Nope. We've heard what he's said about other women. He also told people to unalive themselves. So I think he's just as dark as you. And you told him that drama is where the money is. So he engaged. And now, I don't know, maybe you took it too far.
If I was still high on taking wheelchairs and stuff, like, he didn't like me to smoke weed. Like, he...
What? What? Thailand. 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago. And you'd go live stream and put it in his face like that? You are not marriage material. Sorry. You only care about yourself
He hated
and
it.
your YouTube channel.
You know, every time I'd be on live,
Maybe Salah has, found another.
and I would he would know, he would be mad at me for it,
But you didn't care. What did you care? You've been doing it for 2 years straight. And then, I'm just not a perfect Muslim. Sorry, guys. And then do it again. Get out of here.
The way I was 3 years ago, there's no way.
2.5 months ago. And then just 2 nights ago.
Because he thinks it's self-destructive. He thinks that have potential to be better than that.
Poor guy. Delusional. So is his fetishes that line up with your disgusting behavior what attracted each other? Because if he would have been, I don't know, someone who demands respect as a Muslim man, you wouldn't have been able to bulldoze him and embarrass him and his family and his friends on the internet.
But he still accepts my personality because I still obviously am, but...
What? He accepts your personality, but he doesn't like... What?
Putting the camera down and just living for a bit. Yeah, I feel like...
Yeah, you should put the camera down and go get some inpatient help. But I don't believe that she wants to change. Obviously. The way she is the way she is now and forever. Correct, Jason?
I like that too. Honestly, Bear, I do.
She won't. This will be the, 800th bad behavior, humiliating it on the internet that has made her say, I am going to shut down this channel for a while. She ain't gonna, though. It doesn't even last 24 hours.
Forgiving myself is the hardest I've ever had to forgive. I freely forgive others who've hurt me, but I can't quite forgive myself. Yeah, exactly.
So think about it. If you get a dopamine rush from overeating, you get a dopamine rush from being controversial, for being saying disgusting things to human beings, you think she's gonna change that? It's like people who get a rush from doing good thing for other people. It's good versus evil. She gets more of a rush out of being evil. It's like, seriously, to herself and to others. She ain't changing that. Family reputation is very important in the Middle East. And if that didn't matter to her at all, and she would just really not care at the shock and awe of his family, it's almost like she was trying to get the family to push Salah away. Just like when she did that embarrassing stuff to Allah and his wife on her channel, right? It was to get them to push Salah away so she could isolate him. Like that night, Nader said his cousins were in town and he was going out with them, blah, blah, blah. And she went nuts. She went on the internet. She did a live stream. She's freaking out, calling him. She's got a burner phone she's calling him from. She ended up getting in the car, driving, looking in his windows. Like, this shit's real. But he didn't even play like that. Yeah, and I think that's why Amber Lynn went home. She realized that Emily may have an attraction to morbidly obese women, but she cannot be controlled. I don't think Amber can handle that. Like, when she feels the inferior one, she got even nuttier. Like, she quit going on YouTube while she was there. Her cat accidentally took off, which kept her there longer looking for her cat. I think Emily, it was like, yeah, listen, bitch, I'm the boss up in this house. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Opal, we're 85 minutes in. Foodie's just manipulating her chat as to she was violated from that panel she went on, and her chat is saying, we're going to strike that down. So there you go. And her hands will be clean because all she had to do was cry and blame them for bullying her. Just like she does with our channels.
Yeah, cool, Abby. Exactly. I realize that. I guess, like
I mean, if
said,
the Kai Bella stuff wouldn't have come out with how raunchy he talks to women, right? Because that was raunchy. The way he talked to women. If that stuff wouldn't have come out, I would have felt bad for Salah. I really would have.
Said, I don't know.
What you're doing here is wrong. You could have just forgot about it and moved on. But you are still poking them.
Mama Juice. Oh my god, she's so cute right now.
Cat deflection.
Baby.
Jackie said, I think Emily is hiding Rarity and she will suddenly show up after Amber leaves so she can keep her. I wonder how Amber got home. Because she's got Twinkie Star and Wasabi, her other two pets. She had said her mom was going to come get her, but I don't think her mom did. I mean, how did she get home? She didn't fly. Not with two pets.
It's hard. I tear.
Canon Gaming. Get offline, mashed potato bush hog. Tommy drove her home, then got a flight back to Wisconsin. So that's probably what happened. But that's how many hours was that drive? Oh my God. Talk about a burden.
Drop it is. Going to Canada is not always the solution. No, I'm not going to Canada anytime soon.
Yeah, okay. You may not have a choice after all your recent obnoxiousness in Kuwait.
Just gotta go to the vet today for a checkup, like post-op. Yeah, I appreciate you guys just being here and listening. And I know the hate I'm gonna get.
So you did this on purpose. Thank you for confirming it.
Like, oh,
just like when you defended Cyrax and said, blah, 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 because you wanted to poke Marty. You know the whole thing that she watches drama. That's why she watches reaction channels, because she loves drama. Or she'd be watching how to become a humble Muslim, how to respect the Muslim community. She'd be watching Quran readings for dummies. That's what she'd be watching. She's got her head so far into the drama community because all she's looking at is how people make money on YouTube, because her channel is failing miserably.
Oh, she's just like doing it for attention.
Yep.
Like,
you're doing it to get that video struck down and get those people pissed at you.
Full of crap, but this is like honestly how I feel.
Then you talk to your husband about it. Bloop.
Yeah, it's 9. I feel it is sunny.
I wonder why Tommy wanted to get rid of ALR. Well, I don't think she wanted to get rid of her. She was just supposed to come for a visit because Tommy works a full-time job and has a child. So I think it was just it looks like even from Tommy's ex, who was in a nursing home, she likes the idea of seeing somebody when she wants to, but not having them like live in their house and be a fixture in their house. She could be one of those people. She likes the long distance shit, right? But we already know Amber was like moving up in that bitch, waiting around all day for her. And then she has to come home and give her all this attention because we know Amber has always seeked in what she considers inferior women that literally, what can I do for you next? What can I do for you next? And I think like Tommy's cool with that, but I just don't think she wants literally to have that 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's a fetish, but it ain't like it's a 19-hour drive, right? I forgot. Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
That filter is filtering.
Yeah. And like I knew that vampire, I knew what the show was about, but I just never thought that that would be like this subject of me going.
So you did all this nasty shit. They know the reaction channels. They watch the reaction channels. Everybody, they could have made it so much worse with the stuff you put on the internet. It could have been way worse than that. So you thought, what? I mean, it would have been different if 2 years ago when you took the Shahada, if you changed into a different woman. I believe that if you would have changed into the woman that you pretended you wanted to be, you wouldn't even have been watching their show and wanting to be a part of their show. I believe you would have been living a different life and you would have had respect. And Salah, Salah exposed who he was too. You're lucky they didn't bring that up. You're lucky they didn't play all your disgusting stuff with Nader. Like, for real, that was tame compared to what they could have done or probably are gonna do.
Going up would be like my vagina.
And why do you keep saying that word? Just stop.
The regions.
Oh.
Or pics from my past.
Yeah, it's called clicks for cash.
I think people who pass people's nudes around are just really gross in general.
No, people that actually put their nudes out on the internet are gross.
Yeah, Blacks, play Crazy Frog. I can't play it.
Her chat's like, play Crazy Frog. Ha! They're not even buying it. Well, some of them are. Teardrop's buying this hook, line, and sinker. I'm going to strike them. I'm striking their channel. She's in there all fired up.
I don't know. I feel like,
That's what I said. She's lucky they didn't react to the Frankenweenie.
I don't know.
Because Isaac's got that photo. He's like, which one do I send to them while they're live? Right? Isaac's covert. Right? And you knew Isaac was a part of the Angry Grandpa team. With Michael Green and Tina D. You knew that. Everybody knows that.
I just feel gross about it.
You should.
I can shove it where the don't try. Yeah, lanky.
Yeah, that's probably going to be their next reaction. Oh, good God. You're going to embarrass Salah even more.
Mary, I don't think they meant wrong. I think they just because they just before listening to that Grace's stream and coming to this realization.
So you're trying to take the side of Grace Thorp. I see what you're doing. And you still want them to talk about you because she got fired from the show because the insinuation of her inappropriate relationship with her father was really too risky for his show. And she knows that. Grace likes to create. Grace is kind of good at what she does, and I think Foodie's jealous. And I think Foodie is now trying to go arm in arm with Grace so she can be on the show and team up with Grace. Because she was in their chat last night. Foodie was in their chat again.
It hit me like a ton of bricks, and just before that, I was in the Discord talking with Wings, talking with another person, docket team member, planning to go on and do shows like on the Walkout Queen.
See?
I was planning a show on that. I was planning on like I didn't want to audition, but I was planning on maybe doing a show. Wings was asking me to go on.
Tina literally said, don't come at me when you're here to audition. That's what Tina said.
Night or...
And then you puffed your chest and said you were a boss bitch. You're not afraid of anybody. Well, here we are crying. She was denied. Tina said, I'm not working with her. No.
Tomorrow to talk about things. And I said, I don't want to talk about anything sexual, blah, blah, blah. Like I said that in the message. And he's like, no, it won't be like yesterday.
Well, provide the proof or it's not true.
And I was like, fine. I was fine. But I wasn't fine. Like inside, I wasn't fine with that. And
then why were you laughing and continued on? You should have just hit the X button and walked away. Get out of here.
And,
yeah, what message? Where's the receipt of that? I'm pretty sure one of them will pop it up on screen. Paying them a membership, right?
You know, my intention is not to like crap on them.
Yeah, it is.
I'm mad at myself for...
Then that's how this live stream would have went. Instead of poking at, you poked at Boogie, you poked at Tina. Wow.
Just allowing people to treat me that way, you know? And,
weren't you with a guy that treated you that way and you chased him for 18 months? He couldn't even get rid of you, to the fact where he had to move out of his own house. He had to find somebody else, move out of his house. What? And you still drove there and partied with them? Oh my God.
I don't know.
She has to constantly be in shock and awe. I already said, if her life's too boring in Kuwait, there's no chaos, she will create it. When she was in Canada, she could get high, she could do whatever she wanted. So she took full advantage of that. And she never had a problem with reaction channels, once in a great while, but not really. But ever since she's been in Kuwait and she's bored, she can't get high, she can't drive around and act like a loon, and do all kinds of crazy shit on camera, sitting there in a strapless bra, shaving her head, keep food all over the room, and everybody's like giving her that high she needs. She's creating chaos. It's time to go home before you get in trouble over there.
Yeah.
Well, she needs your energy because she's bored. That's why she's exhausting right now. Because she needs people's energy. She needs to be angry. She needs to be sad. She needs all her emotions fulfilled. And she can't do it in Kuwait. Because there's nothing to do. And she's pretty much hushed. Someone like her should not be living in a country where you need to conduct yourself in a certain way. She should not be there. Yeah, when she can't get high, she eats. So that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Because I think when she would get high on the THC, it depressed that urge to be obnoxious.
I was really caught off guard by that. I don't know, Gulabi.
You were so caught off guard you couldn't quit laughing. You even leaned back in your chair and laughed your ass off. No, your face would have shown shock. Like, oh my God, did that... You know how many times I've made that face just watching stuff you do? Like that live stream on that. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing this. We're the ones that had the shock.
Think about that. I don't think they would take the video down.
There it is. She wants people to strike it. You are going to have bigger problems with this covert way of getting your audience to do your dirty work. And this is all for Salah, even though, you know, he's been exposed for being a dirty bird too, so there's that. Yeah, she stayed for 30 minutes. She hated it. She was in such shock. She would have screamed and yelled at them for what they did. But she already knew who they were. She's a fan of the show.
I think anybody cares.
She would have left just like she did Real Stream News. Yep. She knows how much money they make. Yep.
Other people's feelings on the internet.
Oh, you mean like Salah's family? How about your little stunt you played in Thailand? You don't care. You don't care.
Really, honestly, I don't.
They removed her. She didn't leave. Yeah, this is for Salah's family. Because I'm pretty sure something happened and Salah's pissed and he's not around. And he probably wants her to leave. She'll be gone home soon. And trust me when I say the Kia is with somebody in her family. She needed money and she'll manipulate it back.
So, yeah.
Cornwall's waiting for you. Well, the thing is, this isn't the first time she's pulled this. Do you guys remember the most telling part? Listen to this. Is when she did Pumped Up Kicks, right? She drank some wine. She put the song on 5 times. The children of Uvalde hadn't even had funerals yet, right? She knew what she was doing. She did it on purpose. She, was angry because of the nods thing, right? So she was putting on this show because she hates Americans, by the way, which shows all the time. I don't care what she says. But anyway, she was doing this whole show with the finger guns, I just love this song. I love this song. She played it like 4 or 5 times. And she was being like, she had this evil look on her face, right? She was making disgusting statements about the children's mothers, blah, 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 right? That are grieving, right? And then Pete walks in the room. He said something, I don't remember what he said. No, Pete, I would give my life for those children. Put on a whole histrionic crying because people were leaving her chat. They were pissed. They were the people that supported her from America. It was a whole thing. This is just, 2.0.
Yeah, but they're not showing it, Vampira. So I don't know if that would be.
Yeah, they're not showing the picture. Just because they said they're looking at it, nobody knows if they really were looking at it. They could have been looking at puppy dogs. You're trying to get your chat. She looks like Laurel and Hardy. Laurel. She looks like Laurel. All she needs is a top hat. Anyway, this is what she's trying to get them to do. She's trying to get her beezers to go over there and make it worse. So they keep talking about her. And she don't care about repercussions. She just don't care.
If that would work,
She did that with Marty. She poked him. And then she got his attention. And then she kept, degrading him. She kept saying all kinds of shit, knowing that he will do real life shit. And if she goes and gets those people to strike Keemstar's channel after boasting about how good he is at what he does, she's going to have a bigger problem.
I would make their life hell. And I feel like I deserve it because I consented to it. But I was literally caught off guard.
No, you weren't. You were laughing. She did a live stream following the Pumped Up Kick stream from the Kia, crying and talking about the state of her mental health. Yeah, she does this every time.
Foodie Beauty. I'm Foodie Beauty. There can't be two Foodie Beauties. We'll see if this person's a troll. Thank you for joining. Ready, set, bees. They can say it won't be like the other day, but it takes just one person to sidewind. You're better off. No, I've blocked all of them. I left the server. I don't want to have anything to do. You have to forgive yourself. You were dragged, Lanky? No, what happened?
So now you got your beezers going into their chat and their comment section, and they're a victim because they got dragged. Okay. Wow.
Troll with who? You'll change your name. Yeah, Katie, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's weird. Like, I didn't even know that I felt this way. Like, I thought I was fine.
What? Until Grace said you're a victim and you ran with it and put it on a live stream? Everything was fine? You're out eating McDonald's, walking the beach. Everything was fine until you watched Grace take your side? Oh my God.
Like I said, I was planning on doing other shows with them. Just tonight.
After Salah was mad at you and he was in your chat saying that you promised you were never going to have anything to do with that channel again, and yet you were in their chat that night after the McDonald's thing. I can't with her.
Then I put on this Grace's live stream to listen to while I was cleaning my kitchen.
Okay, right, there's a lie. You weren't cleaning the kitchen. You were grazing in the kitchen.
And because I couldn't sleep, so I was in bed.
Oh, so much explanation.
Like, I was in bed with Salah. He
Lie.
fell asleep, and I got up. I couldn't sleep, so
I got up and decided to be more devious.
Was in the kitchen.
Go behind his back some more. First of all, he wasn't sleeping in your bed. He ain't around. He handed you the keys to the Temu car and bolted.
And just cleaning around here, and then I sat here and I was like listening. I was taking a break, sitting here, and I was listening.
He's probably like, he's probably found a new gig. He got a better car, one that won't burst into flames, right? He probably handed you the keys and said, hey, since you're paying for it, you can drive this, as he, pieced out. And then he's going to turn it back in, probably a lease car, after you leave for Canada. Bloop.
Listening, and she said, like, verbatim, basically, they're going to talk about, me being, she was saying this, they're going to talk about me being abused by my father, but passing around a woman's Foodie Beauty's, like, vagina pictures.
So you finally got somebody in that community to team up with, and you're still hoping to get something going with Grace. I see exactly what you're doing.
Is not abusive.
She's gonna be your new yo mama. She's gonna be your new yo mama. And I think yo mama's like, yeah, let's do this. Let's team up with Grace, right? I hope you both disappear into the drama community, to be honest. And then we can just all move on over here. Instead of you being a real life vlogger, I hope you do create shows and team up with them, and we will all walk away because none of us are interested in that shit. Like, it's too much. It's just too much. It's too much dragging, and I mean, God knows we are just about watching the show. You know what I'm saying?
And then I was just like, and then I replayed everything that happened in my head, and it just like, I got sick to my stomach. Like, it felt like a ton of bricks hit me right.
That was the McDonald's.
You
ate way too many fries.
Like, I felt cheap. I felt violated. I felt bad for myself. I felt mad at myself.
Wow. Right.
If you want your channel to grow.
This is kind of like after you ate 3 pounds of chicken skin in Thailand, coughed and crapped. That's when you felt bad for what you did. It's always after the fact, not before you do something obnoxious. Yes, we know. If it is, yes, it's Grace Thorp. Yes, yes. We already know. We already know everything. But let's not put all those words. Rome pics. We know, but the bots do not like those words. I'm gonna remove that comment. There's other ways to say it. Inappropriate relationship, but we don't use the actual words. We all know what Grace does for attention. We get it. We get it.
It's okay, Amber. I don't want my channel to grow on those conditions. I'm fine.
What? I don't want my channel to grow on those conditions. Then why'd you go up on there? You're trying to find a whole new audience. But the audience was dragging you and roasting you. Because that's what they do over there. But oh my God, if we do it, we're the haters. We're the haters.
But thanks for the super chat.
Wow. You can't you can't even stay in character because you're excited that you're doing what you're accomplishing. Memberships and super chats. Oh my God.
It's Keemstar's channel, but it's Lolcow Live is the channel.
There you go. Plug the channel. Plug it. It's Keemstar's channel. You know Keemstar. You know Keemstar. And here's the name of the channel. Oh, God.
Okay, Bear. I'll check it out after this. Hey, Stink.
People are in there plugging their own channel. YouTube is a cesspit because there's people that will go to any lengths to try to make Keemstar money, right? She seeks out people making the money and she inserts herself. She wants that money. It's the only way she thinks she can keep Salah, just like she did with Nods, right? She even told Nods when she was going to Kuwait to move there, she even asked Nods if they could keep fighting so they could make money. And he said no. So she's still trying to figure out a way to keep Salah with money. So she's going to dip her toe in the drama community. She knows drama sells. It's okay, Rome Pigs. Just do it in a more covert way.
It's a lot.
Because believe it or not, we creators are responsible for what's in our chat too. Can you believe that? Yeah. If she wanted to make more money, she would invite FFG up on a panel on her channel. She'd make bank in one night, probably, but maybe not.
Rewind it. But I didn't think that I felt that way, like, at all. And I know
Until Grace told you felt that way. You finally got somebody from over there to feel like, let's team up, Foodie.
Seem dramatic, but
P.S. Listen, I hate to spoil this. Spoiler alert, Foodie. She's playing you. All she cares about is her drama with them. She don't care about you. Sorry to tell ya. Grace only cares about herself. That's it. Sorry.
But, like, I don't want to ignore my feelings about it. Hey, Corvus. Yeah. Yeah, it's pictures from my OnlyFans.
Now she's plugging where the pictures came from. I can't with her. And you too can find them on the Twitter. Oh my God. They're not even like, they're just like the Frankenweenie got passed around, right? I mean, come on, Foodie. You love it. You want to be the center of attention, good, bad, or ugly. I've said it a million times. And she wants Tina to come at her. Come on now. Yes, there's the link to the Etsy store. We got 5 face creams left. She wants Tina to come for her. The way she's vile to other people, she ain't butthurt if someone's vile to her. She just wants, I don't know, the attention.
I don't know, ECP. Why do you guys think I should ask for it to be taken down?
There it is. Boom. The whole objective of, sorry, I yelled. The whole objective of this stream. Do you think I should ask them to take it down? Oh my God. She wants it taken down. Oh my God, because she got a little heat in the background. Probably from, I don't even know, Salah's family. I don't know. Salah's like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this just for money or whatever. I'm telling you. Now her hands will be clean when they strike and get, she violated herself. We're going up there.
Or like my portion cut out?
Yeah, you're going to have your Beezer strike a 3-hour live stream where you were in there for 25 minutes? Gosh, you sound like Nader. You sound like Nader. If you even, oh God, I honestly, does she want them taken down so she can create a show? These people will eat you alive. You're going to take away Tina D's money? Oh my God.
Thanks, Katie. I just feel like I don't want to be alone, and like I don't want to wake up my husband. He went to bed not long ago. Yeah. Thanks, Andre Marie.
Do you think she's taking a tally right now of who's blindly following her and she can do no wrong, opposed to who's trolling her? Because a couple of people did say, well, you brought this on yourself, right? Keem could sue her too.
Yeah, but they're gonna say that I did it. That's why he asked me. Like when I think
He did ask you permission. He's not stupid. He's a good businessman. If you're going to come up there and they're about to send a picture of your cookie, he asked permission. He did not have his phone in his hand when he asked you. He was not looking at it. He knows what he's doing. What you're doing right here is you're going to try to get your Beezers to take down that video, that live stream you willingly signed up for Discord to go on. Right? You weren't in the chat and they said, Foodie, come on up. We want to see you. They were talking about something completely different. And then they go, look who's here. You put yourself in the lineup to come up. I don't want to hear any more lies. You are not going to victimize and then when you voluntarily did all this.
About it, I see what he did. He's like being smart about it.
Duh. I just said that.
He asked me first.
That's right. Because he knows your personality. Hi, Havasuman.
Which, like...
I have to interrupt my stream because it's called transformative. You have to. I don't get a choice.
I know, like, what happened.
This is supposed to be, like, 90% my reaction. Not 10%.
Law and I happened and...
Yeah, didn't Foodie say she has lawyers? Huh. Then that was a bad move.
Back and say, well, he did this, blah, blah, blah. But it's weird to me that a married man would, like, ask... I don't know.
See, she's still blaming him. She's shaming him for being married. I thought Keemstar just had a girlfriend. Is he married to her?
You think so, Nasty?
Plus, I like to interact with my audience.
A Tina lady bashing her pics, like, are you serious? Teardrop. That's what I said in the stream, but I didn't.
Teardrop? I can guarantee you Tina D does not have pictures of her cookie all over the internet.
I didn't say it enough. Like, please.
It's hard to watch with so many interruptions. Well, you can go over to Foodie's channel. Right there. Click on that. You can watch it in its entirety with no interruption. This is what I do over here. And my 900 people are fine with it. You're not a Foodie fan? Well, I don't blame you. Neither are we.
It's so weird to me. Like, I don't know. I just felt weird. I felt gross.
You were laughing.
I don't know if he knows to the full extent. I don't think so. I think he would have been a lot more upset.
So how
Well, like,
can Salah not know what you were saying when he speaks in perfect English when he types? He uses punctuation and all the stuff he said to Kybella that he wanted to do things to her cross and her Bible and he wanted her to lick toilets and he was the Alpha, the Omega, and the Empire. How do you tell me he didn't understand English for 25 minutes of you humiliating him and laughing at him?
At the same time, those pictures are out there for anyone to look at.
Are you telling us to go look? I've seen it. I've seen it. I gotta be honest. No.
You know?
No. I'll be singing Sarah McLachlan.
Lazy, stop it. You have a picture of Luigi Mangione.
Thank you, Queen Bee, for giving me your opinion. But no, this is how I do it over here. There's clip channels that actually do it without commentary, but they end up getting taken down eventually because they didn't do commentary. I've worked too hard.
You guys make me laugh. The big toothless tuna.
Yeah, she bragged on that live stream about making $900 a week with her OF. So why did she quit it when she moved to Salah? I don't understand. They're both gross, right?
She really is such a bitch. I'm sorry.
She's trying to poke Tina again.
I couldn't do a show with her. Anyway, like, holy fuck. And this same
Bye, Queen Bee. Thanks for stopping in.
loser says I'm vile. She had the nerve to you're just nasty to women, aren't you? All you do is yell and scream at the friggin' women that come on.
Yeah, you knew that. You are a fan of the show. You're just mad because another woman didn't like your cookie. And I know she hates women. Do you hear, like, I mean, besides Boogie, do you even hear her going after Keem? No way. Don't try to punch up, Foodie. It doesn't get you anywhere.
On the panel and make fun of their vaginas. Are you kidding me? Like, please. Vampira.
I think she wants them to keep talking about her.
Teardrop. Careful. Stop it.
Is he in the chat? Hold on. Did she say stop, babe? I have to see. Hold on. Hold on.
Fluff pop.
I don't see him. Somebody's going, maybe you could just go to Canada for Christmas.
But you know what? It didn't really bug me as much from her. Because, like, I guess she's a woman. I just thought it was weird. You know, 3 married men. You know.
Honestly, he's not in the chat.
Passing it around and, like, laughing at it. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, she was talking to Teardrop, of course.
Like, Boogie is, like, taking bubble baths with rubber ducky.
No, you took him with Peeps. Big deal. My point is, the reason she don't like Boogie is because he said he doesn't like obese women. and she considers him hypocritical because he was obese. He had weight loss surgery, and she finds him revolting or disgusting because he is overweight, and she don't like overweight men. That's why she's going after him, but she will never go after Keemstar. Bet. Because she's attracted to him.
Fucking 19-year-old, and he's like 50.
Foodie or 40.
Or she's 20. Ooh, sorry.
Oh, his girlfriend is 20. Well, looky there.
Like, give me a break.
But you laughed when you picked a 19-year-old on Tinder. Give me a break.
Vampira. Hey, Komodo. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel really just low right now. I don't feel good at all. Yeah, like, yeah, I wish I don't want to smoke any more cigarettes. I wish I had shisha, but.
She just announced, I quit shisha because I can't breathe. And now she's chain smoking cigarettes and wishes she had a shisha. Oh my God. Is everyone's head spinning yet?
It won't hurt to ask Keeps. I don't really want to talk to any of them anymore. I already blocked everybody.
You blocked them because they would have came into the chat. They probably would even have joined your memberships. You're not a good businesswoman.
I just don't want to have anything to do with it.
Until the next time. Until Grace says, Foodie, come up. Come up with me, Foodie. Bet me she would be up there on a panel again.
Bear. Yeah.
No, I think she did, Sweet Pea, because she described his ween, the 19-year-old.
Yeah, I'll see Vampira. It would be cool if they could remove my portion, but I don't think
Yeah, we all know that that's some sort of personality disorder when your reality is only what you see and it's not real. Like, and then when somebody tries to show you or mirror reality of what's really going on, then it distorts what they think, and then it becomes problematic. Yes.
I won't make much
She's been doing that forever, even since she was a child.
A difference, because it's already whatever. It's just that I just wish I didn't do it, I guess, you know.
And then you went in there again and talked shit in their chat right before you did this live stream. Let's see where this goes, because, you know, I don't want to be here ringing in the new year. And plus, we don't want to play 100% of it. Oh, look at her having fun now.
Thanks for being for me here.
She's definitely taking note of these people telling her, it's okay. We're still here for you. That's what she's doing.
I Kara would have taken me out. I can't find a knife.
We're going to eat? Of course we're going to eat.
Friggin' hell.
Yeah, she did get mad when Keemstar said, listen, I want a hot, pretty woman on here. Or, well, really, it's going to be Tina's gig, right? But he's like the producer of this new show he's going to do that she was auditioning for, the Lowell's Cow Queens. He's creating different shows, right? So he's going to be the producer. It's going to be under his name, but it's going to be all women. And he's saying, I want some hot women on there. Like, he's looking for the men, you know, to subscribe. What in the literal, I have no groceries because I ate them all, hell is this? We're putting French dressing on a carrot. You might as well eat a cookie. Well, she ate them all. Oh my God, there goes the rest of your teeth. That is an organic carrot, ma'am. Those are the ones that are meant to go in stews and should be soft. We don't eat those ones. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you run out of cheese and bread?
I'm tapping out.
Yeah, maybe they should invite Kybella up. Kybella, go audition for it. She licked the cat. She licked the rim. She's a rim licker. Yeah, we thought Salah was sleeping. Yeah, sure.
Beautiful.
Yeah, or even Jessica Messica. Exactly. Exactly. What are we eating now? A mustard packet?
Why is Trump orange? I've always wondered. Like, objectively. I think it's self-tanner.
Hi, Falling Goose. How are you, Dar? Yeah, she's clearly heartbroken, isn't she? Clearly. She would never go on panel with Kybella. That's why I say she likes to watch the drama, but she wants to be a part of it, but only to the extent of agreeing with someone who's got the ability to really be a boss bitch. Like, she wants to link up with a boss bitch. She doesn't want to try to be one. Like, she would never go on panel with Jessica Messica. She would never go on panel with Kybella, MFW, Savage Live, even Queen Bee, who was just in here. She would never.
What action? Bear key lime pie.
She is so petrified when people are outside that door. Is she not supposed to be in there? I'm just asking.
It's the janitor guy.
A janitor? With apartments? What's a janitor doing? A janitor? She's drinking from a juice box, and she should not have juice. Especially after making fun of Tina for losing a leg to diabetes. Savage is the best. She really is.
Love play. Katie, what did you say in them?
Quit wiping your pink eye all over your face. Let's move on. I want to see where it ended. If it ended, she's probably still alive. No, she ended it. Oh, cat deflection.
Me too, Katie. I hate human barf, but cat barf doesn't bug me.
That cat, they're still throwing up hairballs. I thought the vet gave you medicine for it. Hi, Graceful Dove.
Oh, God.
Why does your face look so jaundiced? Never mind. It's probably just the lighting.
So...
Still smoking, eh? Chain smoking cigarettes. Don't tell me she didn't go out and buy them herself last night in the car. Yes, she did.
Do you smoke, Krista?
And she sits there and rides FFG's ass. That cat's laying not even 3 feet from her. Well, let's be honest, that living room's 3 feet long. 2 feet from her. No windows open. Honestly.
How?
Yeah, it's from that carrot. You just broke another tooth.
Carrot is stuck. My cats are my children, so rocket cat phone. Oh my gosh, he's been smoking.
She's had about 6 cigarettes, right? Yeah, we seen her do that in Thailand. When she caught Salah talking to another woman on his phone. Or no, she's seen all the corn on his phone.
Teenager? I don't even know if I can finish this.
Yeah, right. She just said she quit yesterday. I know.
Strong. Phew.
And then shows how she's smoking with the cat right there, who just had surgery. I can't with her. She wants us to talk about that. She doesn't even inhale. See, she just holds it in her mouth and blows it out.
Oh my god, Vampira. You touched mystery slime. The worst is walking down a street and like there's like a big pile of barf on the ground. Ugh.
Okay. See, listen to the stuff she even talks about in a hijab. Oh my God. I'm sitting here battling a cold and a sore throat, all this shit. She's getting her nerves up for the trip back to Canada. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she should be on the treadmill working this shit out, not on a live stream. It's December payday. You know what I'm saying? She's doing extra this month. Buckle up. Your puppy's having surgery. Cone incoming. Have fun with that. They do adjust, though. Not at first. It is sad and pathetic at first, but they adjust. I'm going to gargle with some warm salt water. I'm also going to do a neti pot. Thank you, Laura. I have no makeup on, so it is what it is. This is one of those impromptu, what in the F is going on streams. But we have to do that. We're commentary. I noticed her chin is now sitting on her upper chest. It's tapping her chest bone. You know what I'm saying? Her chest plate. Was the carrot a symbolic message to Keem? Probably. And to Salah. You noticed it wasn't a baby carrot, though. Get some honey. I will. I'm going to get some local honey, which mostly is for allergies. She has no neck. Well, you know, some people don't. Like no neck Ed. You have COVID? I probably do too. For the 4th time. It's not a joke. I'm just saying. My luck. Thank you. All right, I'm going to peace out. I got to go do some... I'm going to get in a hot shower, get this stuff moving, and take some medicine, whatever I can. I ate 2 little tangerines for vitamin C, all the good shit. But it's not gonna hold me down. It might keep me at home for a few days, but it ain't gonna keep me down. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I'm not your cup of tea, Queen Bee. It is what it is. I'm a commentary channel. This is what we do. We have to... She strikes everybody, so we have to make sure YouTube sees that we are mostly ourselves on our channels. Or she'll just take... She will say, we stole her content, so we have to do this. There are clip channels that get the best of it, but you have to wait till they get it all sorted out. But she goes after those channels hard because they don't do commentary. It's a thing. It's a whole thing over here. But I just try to comply by terms of service. We've worked really hard to have this channel. And like I said, if people don't like commentary or they don't want to hang out as a bunch of girlfriends chit-chatting and gossiping and pausing, then go watch her live in its entirety or go watch a clip channel. It's all I can do, but I can't change what I'm doing. Sorry. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you so much for being members on my channel. I love you for that. It keeps my channel alive since she's always given me the yellow flag. It's the memberships that keep my channel going. Anyway, I will see you guys later, and I'm off. I'm off like a prom dress. See you later. Bye. Love you.